I'm sorry your life has been so unfair. But don't you think that at this point things would be different?
That's just it. I don't know. And that's terrifying. Because it means everything that I've ever done, everyone I've hurt, everything I believe to be true, it was all for nothing. I'm the problem. I'm the only problem here.
Cool, why can't you open portals if you travel to every universe ever?
I can open portals like anyone else. In other words, I freaking can't.
What about the portal, guys?
Why hasn't the portal opened yet?
3, 2, 1.
Frisk, don't forget to give the grumpy skeleton a pat on the head for being a good boy.
Bye.
It was nice to meet you.
Let me guess. They still don't make it to the right dimension.
Don't worry, it's the right one.
Looks like us Askers have made a bit of a breakthrough with AFAC Kara. Let's hope that with our and Frisk & Co.'s help, they can regain some faith in humanity.
No, Kara, you're not the problem. Don't let yourself think you're the problem. Shut up. You're not the problem. You were scared. Everyone was scared. Everyone must have felt alone, isolated, and other kinds of carp. Even in death, you should be happy that you're still not giving up. You're a strong person. I know it. Not many even believe that. People can change. You can change, Kara.
Yes, Kara, you are the problem. And despite that, Frisk refuses to give up on you. Even now, they're willing to lend you a friendly hand and pull you out of the darkness you've buried yourself in. They're willing to forgive you, to be your friend and help you move past all this anger, hatred, and self-loathing you feel. Isn't it time you accepted their hand and learned to finally forgive yourself? Isn't it time you stopped being a problem and worked towards being a solution, like Frisk instead?
Now you know why I drink. Everything I've done in my life was hurting people, including those I love.
I get it. We both wish we could just forget all of it and pretend it never happened. But it did. And we can't. People like us can never be happy. Huh? The Kara shared mindscape is filled with the red light of an eclipse and the sound of melodramatic ukulele. What the heck? Music? Oh heck no! This is not going to be another idiotic meme lord song and dance number! Well, guess what? You're not the only one who can change their form into a more powerful version of themselves using their imagination. So come at me, meme lord, I'm ripped!
You're freaking dead, and I died of lols.
Go, Frisk, you majestic eagle! Oh, mi corazón, no puedo esperar para esto.
Dang, Frisk! 10 out of 10, best entrance I've ever seen.
Wait, how did Frisk enter the mindscape of the two Karas?
Esta noche quiero más que me abraces fuertemente. En tus brazos soñaré que el amor es para siempre. Que brindamos un rayo de luz. Nos abuelas dos, vivimos, acabamos en un juego de azar. Tu amor es una sombra para mi libertad.
Mi libertad!
Y nada puede ser, ni no logro escapar.
Good job!
Yes, excellent! Yes, I can't filling our lives with incidental music.
Well, this is an interesting tune. Hopefully this plan has some sort of basis for helping the two Karas out of their predicament before it leads to further trouble and or pandemonium. Okay, I'm done.
Does Frisk actually know how to conduct? Nope!
What are you guys doing? Sans, Toriel, when did you get back?
Frisk called us on the phone, explained the situation, then Sans teleported us back. We got here only a few minutes ago. It looks like they can hear the music in their shared mindscape. Our Kara seems intimidated. That's a good sign. They're going to be less powerful if they're afraid.
Can someone explain how this musical number came to be?
Well, it kind of snowballed. I brought up how last time Sans was able to fight Kara out of his mind because he had a bunch of askers supporting him, and then Herman started playing that song and roped Gaster into playing maracas with her, and here we are.
Real quick, Maverick, while Kara's distracted. The reason I planned for Kara hugging Flowey was because I figured in your world, Kara thought you knew your soul was in them and broke off the friendship. So I planned to swap the order while they were drunk to steal it back before it happened, so Kara would have no reason to assume that. I thought a hug was all it took, but now I know it's more complicated than I originally thought. Just wanted to let you know why I did what I did. That's all. You were mistaken. That isn't what happened in my universe. Things here are already so different from my world. The Askers changed so many things, even before I arrived. I can't predict anything at this point. But since Kara is distracted, I'll risk telling you this. In my world, Kara and I reconciled with one another. They were given a second chance at life, and even grew alongside me. We were partners through many dangers. I want the Kara here to have the same second chance that mine did. Oh, another thing. We tried looking for Kara at one point and found a dug-up hole in the ground. I think that's where their body was. I think they dug up more than one body, but I can't confirm. On a scale of 1 to nuclear, how bad would it be that Kara dug up a body in the underground? So that's their plan. That isn't something you need to be worried about. It's best you all focus on making sure both of the Karas survive this ordeal. Alright?
Just give in, Kara. It's impossible to resist these sick beats.
It's over, Anakin, Kara. They have the high ground.
Not for long. Hey, Boodles. Kara is distracted. You should take this opportunity to escape if you can.
I mean, it's not like I could make these ropes disappear with my mind. Oh! I'm free?
Hey, other Kara. I think your Frisk is shirtless.
Oh my gosh.
It seems thus the mindscape is responding to the emotions. As this way things are going to get crazy.
No, it's not! Because I won't let it!
Kara, think about this. You're on a ship with a sword. You have allowed this hatred to twist your mind until now. Until now, you've become the very thing you swore to destroy.
How dare you?
Hey, are you okay?
No! I'm not okay! How perceptive of you! Why am I doing this? I don't see the point. It seemed so important before.
I won't harm you. It's okay.
Oh, Kara. Seriously, you believe this, Frisk? Your plan is the only reason you exist. You exist for the purpose of bringing destruction. Don't listen to them. They only lie. Kill them. Now go for the throat.
I just want to disappear. Forget it. If you need some time away, that's fine. But don't disappear forever. There are people who would miss you if you disappeared. You have to stay determined. But this time, for the right reasons. Oh no, poor Kara. Anyway, I just realized that if Kara disappears, the majority of Azrael's soul does too.
To all those Anons. What the frick is wrong with your head that you would say something like that to a child who already hates themselves? Like, why didn't you shoot those asks?
I told you I'd do what I could. There are thousands of asks. I can't possibly read fast enough to tell if they deserve to be shot down. My reading comprehension is average at best. It's usually okay because somebody else chooses which asks actually get through. That person is the guilty party because they chose to show those particular asks to Kara. It was I, Oscar, the soul of integrity. Oscar, what the f*** is wrong with you?
Oscar, what the frick? Why the heck would you do that for?
Askers. You are not seeing the bigger picture. What that Anon intended for evil, I have used as a tool for good. Oh, brilliant first impression there, Wesley Snipes. Exposing a kid who's already a, if I'm to quote the opening of Freakazoid, textbook case for Sigmund Freud. To some asks encouraging them to kill. It in no way, shape, or form makes you come across as unlikable or anything. I am unconcerned with what others may think of me. I spent too much energy in life catering to the absurd notions of others. Processing. Oscar is a boy? Tutu? Slippers? Drag? Gender is as untangible as the soul, and just as limitless. Skirts and pants, long hair and short hair, camo and lace, blue and pink. All these are just things.
Oscar, how much of your decision-making process with asks in high-intensity situations is what could be the most dramatic?
As much as I love drama, my reasons for choosing those asks for Kara were much more important. Well, Oscar, perhaps you could then illuminate why you allowed such vile words to reach Kara at such an emotional low when they were on the brink of finally receiving some honest help. I hope you understand that whatever ill comes from this is on you for allowing this to happen.
We are all responsible for our own actions in the end. But I am not responsible for what Kara chooses to do. And besides, you fret for no reason. None of us know how to move on anymore. I sincerely doubt that Kara knows any more than we do on the subject.
I think I get it. Kara needed to confront his current/past mindset, and that Anon embodied that wholeheartedly.
Exactly. It was a gamble, I'll admit, but I think this one paid off. After all, they put the knife down, didn't they? That knife was a symbol of their old self, the self who fought for power and control through violence, and they let it go. I am so proud of them. You know, I normally ignore asks that forget to refer to Frisk and Kara as they, but you're very smart, so I'll make an exception.
Bull! That isn't the first time you've let a message-entering asker through on purpose.
Do try to watch where you're pointing that. You might hurt someone.
Trying to distract me with my own crimes, eh? That's low. In Terry's soul mind.
Blake's right, actually. Remember this?
He climbed Mount Eva and fell in.
They!
Oh, I forgot about that. I was just having a bit of fun at that time. No harm, right? What about this? Have you all forgotten how instrumental I was in that whole hyper-white chocolate scheme? So thankless. Well, we should probably get back to the others for now. Yes, very well.
Once upon a time there was light in my life, and now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart.